In this video, we're going to determine the sample space of an experiment. Prince has 11 bottles of wine at his house, and he's going to choose 3 bottles to take to a holiday party. How many ways can he choose 3 bottles of wine? So that's going to be our sample space for this experiment, is the total number of ways he can choose or select 3 bottles of wine from his stash of 11. So we have to determine if we want to pick 3 and we have 11 to choose from, how are we going to do that? What's the best method or approach? So if I take a group of 3 bottles of wine and I take it over to my friend's house or a holiday party, is bottle red, white, and white 2 different from taking over the set of bottles white 2, white, red? No, that's not any different. My friend would think they're the exact same set of wines. So this means order does not matter. So that tells me we should use a combination to determine how many different ways there are to do this. So we have 11 bottles of wine. We want to select 3 of them. So we have 11 factorial. Remember, you can always just plug this straight into your calculator. You do not have to know the formula by hand. And we get there's 165 different ways to choose 3 bottles from 11, because order doesn't matter. So how is this related to sample space? Well, those 165 make up our sample space. So I'm not going to make us list 165 different combinations of wine bottles, but if we were to do that, for example, red, 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 yada, 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 all the way to 165, that's our sample space that we're looking at. We're just going to say, well, there's 165 outcomes.